If you've ever felt alone or like you're struggling with something really tough on your own, then this video is for you. My name is Anna and welcome to my channel, my angels. Today I'm gonna share with you my personal experience, deeply personal. It's gonna be about my traumas, abuse, heartbreaks, everything I experienced in my childhood, and of course the way I get out of that. So I really hope that this video will inspire you, help you, give you some hope and guidance wherever you need to. I love you guys, and okay, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Growing up, I went through mental, emotional, and physical abuse, as well as sexual harassment. I hope you've never gone through that, but at the time, I had no one to talk about it, and I was constantly being turned down, I was constantly mistreated, I was constantly disrespected, I was constantly betrayed by my closest friends, bullied in my school, my classmates, and abused at home by my parents, so I didn't have a voice at all. And over time, I just started to believe that it was everything I deserved. I started to believe that it was normal to talk to me like that, to treat me like that, to hurt me. I really believed that I deserved that. And over time, it chipped away at my confidence and self-worth, so I didn't love myself, I didn't recognize my worth and what I truly deserve in that life, because I believe that all I deserved was pain and abuse, because that was everything they showed me, that was everything I had. I didn't know anything else. And guys, I wanted to understand how hard it is to talk about it like that for me, but I do, because I know there are people who are now in the same position I was. And guys, I want to give you guidance, hope, and help that I needed at the time. I wanted to grow, I wanted to evolve, so that's why I'm here. Here I found this one person who meant the world for me. He was everything, literally everything to me. I loved him so much. But this person betrayed me, and it only added to everything I was going through at that time. So I didn't know how to cope with this loss, and it pushed me even further into my depression. So I didn't know what to do. I tried to tell that to my parents, but they didn't care about me at all. And also I told mom about about the way that my dad harassed me, but she only said that I was lying and beating me up for that. So literally I was alone, I was all on my own, and I didn't know what to do. I was in rough depression. And later the war began, and we were, as many other Ukrainians, we were forced to move to another place, and we moved to the place that I hated the most, with the people that loved me the least. And it was the worst time in my life. I tried to take my life away 2 or 3 times. It didn't work, but I didn't want to leave at all. And yeah, I hope you will never be at the situation I was, and I hope that you will never ever experience that. I know many of you can relate. Losing that guy felt like I've lost everything I cared about all at once. And listen, when you've been through trauma and you lose someone you truly love, it really may feel like the world's falling apart. And even psychiatrists say that the pain of losing someone you love is similar to the pain that we feel when someone close to us dies. And it's okay, it's totally okay to feel pain. We feel pain because we need to see something we don't see. For example, when we feel physical pain, for example, headache, toothache, it doesn't matter. That only means that some systems of our body don't function well. And the same with mental and emotional pain. If you feel it, that means that there's something definitely going wrong outside or inside of us. But the main message is that we have to fix it. So we feel pain in order to realize that there's something wrong and we have to fix it. And I know what you're going through that times. It's really, really hard to understand. And at my times, I didn't understand it. I was just in my room constantly crying and complaining about everything because I didn't understand why this happened. I didn't understand. I didn't understand that. Because I didn't understand that, I stayed in a dark place for a long, long time. Every single day at that time felt like a battle for me, and I couldn't find joy in anything in life. I didn't want to do anything. I was just sitting in my room in my victim mindset, crying all day and complaining about everything and thinking how the situation and everything that was happening to me was unfair. These were like my hobbies, but that wasn't funny at all. But I can laugh at it now because I'm out of that situation, and I hope to help you. And what I did, I started isolating myself from everyone because I didn't want people to know how bad the situation really was and how broken I was. And also, I didn't trust anyone. I didn't have friends. Everyone I had betrayed me, and I was literally lonely and alone. And I also got that social anxiety, so I was really, really scared to talk to people. It came from my low self-worth, low self-esteem, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't have money for therapy or anything. I just stayed in my room crying all the time. That was my therapy. In my opinion, mental health is something really underestimated nowadays because so many people are struggling with it. I don't understand why people see mental health as something abstract. No, it's real. It's real and it's important. And honey, if you're struggling, that doesn't mean that you're weak. That doesn't mean that you're not good enough. That doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. No, that only means that you're going through something really, really tough right now. And you have to do something with it. It's your life. It's your life in the end of the day. And also, the last thing you can do now is to blame yourself, because you are not responsible for what they did to you. You are not responsible for what happened to you. But you are responsible for your life, and you are responsible for your future. And essentially, you are in control of your life. If you're not in control, you're out of control at all, and you don't control literally anything. Who wants to live that way? I knew that I couldn't keep living like that, but I did nothing because I was too scared. Honestly, I was too scared, and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to believe that I am the one in control of my own life. I didn't want to believe that because that's the responsibility. Yeah, and everything changed the moment I realized that no one's gonna save me. This is the harsh reality. No one is going to save you. No one. No one's gonna come to you and make you do something. No. Only you got that power. Only you can do that for yourself. And it was really, really hard to realize. It took me like 18 years. Okay, 16. And I remember that quote. I don't know who said that, but it goes like, the most powerful person is the one who owns his own power. And that's so, so true. When you know who you are and you know your power, no one can beat you, honey. No one, literally. I was in the rock bottom, guys. And when you're in the rock bottom, you got nothing to lose. It felt like we arrived, because really there's no way down, there's no way back. The only way you got is up. The only choice you got is to go up, go forward, because what you can lose? What? You don't have anything. You're just literally, you're in the middle of nowhere and you don't have anything. So you have to move forward. You got no choice. So that makes things really easier. And it will be even more easy to take small steps, like baby steps. And you'll be okay. You'll feel more comfortable with that. Please, 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 please. I don't want you to think that you are on earth to struggle. Do you really believe that? That you're here to struggle? God didn't put you on this earth just to struggle. God is love. How does that make sense? To struggle just to struggle. Do you do anything just to do anything? No. You do everything for a reason, right? And God as well. He puts you on this earth for a reason. And reason is not struggling. That doesn't make sense. See, the God's plan is so big. You can see it. It's okay that you don't see it. It's okay that you understand it. You don't have to understand it. Forgive yourself for not having everything figured out. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay to not understand what's going on. You will understand the why later. You will understand why this happened to you later. And you will realize that that was for the better. Because see, honey, the current version of events is the best of all possible. Get this in your mind. The current version of events is the best of all possible. Because it's divine plan, it's God's plan. You are always divinely guided. And you are going through what you're going through right now in order to become the version of yourself that will accomplish every single goal of yours, that will accomplish every single dream and become the best version of yourself, and will literally build an empire, do what you want to do. That was meant to happen. I don't know why, but it is fair. It doesn't mean what you're going through right now. It is fair because it is for the best, and you have to accept it. Life isn't about always being happy. No. Also, that doesn't make sense, because if you were happy all the time, you wouldn't know what it's like to be really truly happy. If you wouldn't know what is sad. Like, we need to have this balance, and we have those things to evolve. We go through struggles to evolve, to grow, because our soul wants to evolve. That's its mission on earth. We want to grow, and that's what we're doing here. And it's totally okay. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay. Sunshine, you are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. And it's only your choice what you get from the struggles that God gives you, what you get from the pain, the experience, because all the struggles are full of possibilities. The changes in life also are full of possibilities, and it's only your responsibility. to get something out of that and to do something with it. But see, to move forward all the time in this journey, the most important thing is to love yourself. Start with it, because you will not get anywhere if you are not in contact with yourself. Take care of yourself. Show yourself that, hey, I love you. You are my most loved person on earth, literally. Take yourself on dates. Go out at least. Journal. Let yourself feel those emotions. Let yourself cry. Let yourself scream. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Do whatever your soul wants to do. That's it. That's also taking care of yourself, allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to do what you want to do. And yes, healing takes time. Yes, you will have failures, but it's okay. Failure is a part of progress. My own experience tells that the real failure is not even trying. Because, sunshine, you can be the greatest ever. But if you're too scared to fail and you do nothing, you won't accomplish anything in this life, I promise you. So, if you try and fail, it's not a failure. You got the experience, you got the knowledge, you become stronger. How can that be a failure? How can that be a failure? Literally. The real failure, you know what the failure is? I'm gonna tell you. The failure is sitting in a room crying and complaining about life and everything, staying in your victim mindset, not willing to do anything. That is the real failure. Well, don't complain then. Don't complain. Let the strong people move forward. Let the successful people move forward. Do you know the difference between successful people and ordinary people? Successful people don't give up. They also have failures. Everyone fails. Everyone. We all have failures in our life. It's a part of life. It's okay. But successful people, they don't run from problems. They find the solutions, that they solve them. They don't give up. Never. Ever. And you won't. No, honey. My angel. You can and will heal. It's possible. And I'm a proof of that. You will overcome the past, build the future of your dreams, and start loving yourself again. But you gotta believe in yourself. When no one believes in you, with the whole world against you, you gotta believe in yourself. You got you. And it's everything you need. Literally, you are all you need. You don't need anyone. You can do anything alone, on your own. You are a soul in your body, just a divine energy, like an unlimited being. And you think that there's anything impossible for you. Please, no. Please don't forget who you are and how powerful you are, honey. You are the best person ever, and you know that. You are stronger than you realize. And struggling is a blessing, literally. Because right now, God builds the greatest version of you. And I promise you, when you get out of that, you will be the greatest you have ever been. I promise you. You can deal with anything. You can do anything, and you can do that alone. This is how powerful you are. This is how much potential you have. And you gotta realize that. When you realize how powerful you are, no one can compete with you. I promise you. See, God blesses the people who went through a lot. And if you're crying now, you will laugh tomorrow. I know that, guys. I know that from my own experience, and I'm telling this is so true. You will rise from the ashes, but burning comes first. And if you need some help going through the hardest times of your life, feel free to text me, to comment, to direct me on my Instagram. If you need some help or support, I'm always here for you. And also, don't be ashamed to ask for help. God created us together for a reason. It's okay to ask for help. I ask like my parents, even the people who abuse me, everyone. It's okay. It's totally okay, because you can do everything on your own. So you can return to me if you need to. And also, I will give in the description some links with sites and books that helped me personally to overcome my struggles on my own journey, and I hope it will help you. And in the last part of my video, I'm gonna share with you, guess what? Homework! Yes, guys, I know you didn't expect that, but I'm gonna give you some tasks. In the end of each video, it's like a step-by-step guide based on my own experience to help you guys to work on yourself. So I'm gonna take pen and paper, or just write it in your notes, wherever you want, on your phone. Do what feels comfortable for you, but I really want you to do what I tell you, because this advice worked for me, and I know it will work for you if you do that, if you actually do that. So I hope that you're gonna put yourself into work. Okay, let's get into it. First, switch from why me to what can I learn from it. See, you don't struggle in vain. And if you're going through really tough things right now, really tough period in your life, it's definitely meant to teach you something or give you some knowledge or experience, so you can use it in the future to become greater. So literally, journal here. Just write what you can learn from it, what you can get from it, from this experience. How can you evolve through it? How can you use it? Find the answers. I promise you it will be really, really useful. Honey, you cannot grow until you let these people mistreat you, until you let these people hurt you and disrespect you. So second thing, set your boundaries. You cannot protect yourself if you don't know your own boundaries. So what I did, I took a pen and paper and wrote it in a form like, "Dear Anna, I promise you, I'll never let them hurt you again. I'll never let them mistreat you again. I'll never let them talk disrespectfully to you. I'll never let them hurt you physically," and so on. And I wrote all those things down, and all of these were my boundaries. And when I woke up every morning, I get the paper and read it again and again and again until I get that in my mind. And when I talk to people and I feel like those negative emotions like anger or disappointment or jealousy, all these emotions tell me that something's wrong, especially anger and disappointment. They're telling me that they're crossing my boundaries, and that's where I could use the knowledge, I could use everything that I wrote down and really stand up for myself. And that's hard, but you should do that. Every time you see that somebody's talking disrespectfully to you, every time somebody crosses your boundaries, stand up for yourself, because no one's going to do that for you. And see, people, they don't see the crossing line. They don't see. They will do whatever they want to you if you allow them. Show them how they really should treat you. Just show them. Another thing, also, I know it's natural to want to isolate yourself, but we are social creatures. You need to socialize. Just find some people, it may be just one person or two or three, but you should feel comfortable with them and hang out with them, spend time with them. Just, you don't have to be like close friends. No, just you need someone, someone who can give you like positive emotions, someone you can feel happy with. So you need the person. Just find him. And if you have one, that's great. Just spend more time with him. That's it. And also, if you got that toxic people, cut them out. They will not change. Don't wait until they change. If you're in a toxic relationship, leave the person. You deserve much better, and you don't get what's better just because you don't leave the person, because you're taken. If you leave that person, God will give you much better. Just try. You will be okay. God cares for you always. But I wanted to add, if those toxic people are your parents or the closest, like your family, and you cannot leave them right now, or you should talk to them every day, it's like your manager, whatever, just really minimize the communication with them. Try to isolate, really. This time you can isolate yourself from these people, because it's gonna be the best for you. Next, very important thing, set your schedule. Yes, it's that simple. On your iPhone, or it seems like any phone, you can set the time you should go to bed and the time you want to wake up. Just think what's the best for you, when you feel comfortable to wake up, when you feel comfortable to go to bed. But it's gonna be the best if you go to bed before 12 a.m. It's gonna be the best for your body. So just try. You should wake up at the set time every single day at the same time, and every single day you should go to bed at the same exact time. You're gonna feel much better, I promise you, because that's what our body needs: healthy sleep, enough sleep. Just go on your phone and set the sleep mode. You're gonna feel much better. Next, create routines. See, when life feels like the world's falling apart like an ass, it's really better to have routines which will help you to feel stable, to feel okay, like everything's okay. Even psychiatrists say that they really help to have that peace and to feel calmer. So what you can do, just include in the routines, it's gonna be morning routine and evening routine. Include the things that you like. For example, for me, it's hobbies. I love reading in the evening, dancing, singing, writing my book, wherever I want to. And also in the morning and evening is my beauty routine, it's skincare routine, hair care routine, sports, yoga, like anything I like. And also I love to listen in the morning to the motivational videos or affirmations, guided meditation, subliminal, whatever. I can share my morning and evening routines in the next videos, but at this point I want you to find what you love. Personally, you should be something that you really like, not something taken out of someone else, but it should be something really yours, so it can make you even happier. Next one, and this one is really important, you should find your goal, your passion. your goal, your passion, your goal. See, I'm sorry. I should probably cut that out. When you're in depression, I was there, I know, you don't want to leave, you don't want to do anything, and you need something to set this fire for life. You need the passion, you need something that will make you want to wake up in the morning. And for me, this was learning English. It literally saved my life. I woke up every single day just to learn English. And I did that. And I did that every single day. Because it was the only one my sense of life. Also, do sports. I can share with you my sports activities in the next video, what I do. But my most loved, when you're really in depression and you're really tired and exhausted and overwhelmed, yoga can help a lot. If you want to lose weight, it's Pilates, dancing as well as belly dancing, twerking, just wank, hip hop, whatever you like. It will also help you. It will help to boost your mood, to feel better, and to work in the shape of your dream. You're gonna make it. Or you can also just walk. Just to know that an iPhone, it sends you reminders. Like it drives me crazy. It's not gonna leave me alone. Like every single day. Anna, you didn't close your move ring. You didn't close your move ring. You didn't close your move ring. I feel guilty because I didn't close my move ring. But you can set that too. And at least I don't know, like 2,000 steps. Ew, don't touch my tea. And also, be creative. Find some hobbies like dancing, singing, drawing, painting, filming, or even just watching films, reading, whatever you like. It just should make you feel happier. That's it. That's the point. That's how you choose that. Something that will make you happier. Also, pray. Honey, you are not alone. You are divinely guided. Guided by your angels, guided by God, guided by universe, whatever you believe in. Ask for help. You don't receive just because you don't ask. Ask for help. Ask God to guide you. Ask God to be with you. Ask the universe, the angels. It doesn't matter. They are with you always. And if you pray to them, you'll be happier. You feel less lonely, you feel less alone. I can tell that from my own experience. I didn't believe in God. And when I started, I look back and I see how I always was divinely guided, whether it was through like random phrases from the books, movies, or people around, whether it was like numerology or anything. You are divinely guided. Just talk, pray. And last but not least, find a therapist. See, therapists can help you so much, and it's not embarrassing, okay? I never thought that it was embarrassing. Like, why? You go to the doctors, like you go to the dentist, or like other doctors, cardiologists, whatever, and it's not embarrassing, okay? Right? Why should going to therapy be embarrassing? It's also medicine, okay? It's also help. So See, it's okay to return for help. We all got these mental issues. It's okay. My beautiful angel, I hope I helped you. It's your turn now. Go be awesome, love yourself, and I'll catch you in the next video. Love you.